Hello everyone, I just went through part 6 of the Iron Fist, and like in all the forms that I learned and I trained in, this particular form, the Iron Fist, is reminiscent of the art within the art of a Chinese flow and Chinese rendition of hands and so forth. And behind every motion is a variable, a variation, addition of each motion. So when we're retreating here, 1 and 2, it could be to where we're stepping to the side. So if we're retreating 1 and 2, it could be to where I'm turning and then coming in. So as I'm retreating, I'm coming 1 and 2. This could be coming in with a sweep and then in. So as I'm retreating 1 and 2, this could be a block and a kick and then come in. So like I'm trying to show is behind every motion is another motion attributed to that of a different sequence, a different flow, and so forth. So with this motion here, we're retreating 1 and 2. Now as we're retreating 1 and 2, it could be circling 2, right? So we're retreating 1 and 2, right? And then a circle. Or from in here, you could be circling and then come in with that strike, right? Now from in here, we've got right, left, right. It could be right, left, right. It could be right, left, right. So, like I said, behind every motion is a variation to it, depending on the application. You know, off of different techniques, to where if you're blocking and striking to the eyes, or maybe I'm pulling the hand down, palming, pulling the hand down, a palm and a strike, and so forth and so forth. So as we're here, we retreat, right, left, right. We come in now. As we're here comes the first block. See, it's a circle block, and we strike, a circle block, and we strike, then we come up. So this could be a circle block punch, circle block punch. Or what he liked to do is, if your fingers weren't developed, we would always do this as we're striking underneath the armpit or different parts of the body to give that person a reaction, so that we can follow up with our hands. And that's basically when you're doing this and you're doing that, that's what we're doing. We're making a person cringe or do that, so then our next reaction could be, we know where to attack him. And that's shown within this form, a Chuanfa Chinese form, I'd like to call it. It's where you're retreating, right, left, right. Here's 1, here's 2, here's up. See, here's up, and strike. Now, we're doing this type of a pattern. So where we're blocking here, and we're coming up. Then we're doing a double block, right, to where we're coming here. And then we come back into that snake pose to where we block again, and we come with a high punch, we block again, we punch to the stomach. So here's a block and a hit, right? So now you're blocking and hitting, blocking and hitting. So here's a block and a hit, block and a hit. Now here comes a block, right? And a twisting punch, we call that. So it twists. When we hear it twists, then we come up 1 and 2, then we drop and hit, then we fold, we come up with another strike in here. And that last motion is just a simple block and uppercut to the chin, block and uppercut to the chest and solar plexus, block and uppercut to the stomach, block and uppercut to the crotch, and so forth and so forth. And that's just a little breakdown I wanted to give on some of the motions we went through today, because it's very important that people get somewhat of an understanding that when they're being taught a form, at least some applications, then you pull up, you know, training partners and you're able to go through it and work some techniques from there. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll speak with you soon. Thanks.